Good morning. I gotta ask a question about uh, why I decluttered and why I downsized. Well, basically, I give it some thought, and the reason was I wanted to feel more peace, clarity, and freedom in my everyday life. Call it a reset for simplifying and living with intention. It wasn't a last minute decision about retirement. I started at the age of 50. I wanted out of debt. That took 7 years. But I did that when I seen my mother's retirement check. I was in shock. And then around the age of 55, I started having health issues from being overworked and gaining weight. I know we are what we eat, so I started attacking my diet, making healthy meals, and making sure I was getting the right type of exercise, walking, and fresh air. I was going to the doctor once a year to get my blood work to make sure everything was lining up the way I wanted it to line up. Somewhere in between, I had given up working and helping with my grandchildren to taking care of my mother and disabled sister. I had become cook, maid, nurse, house and lawn care keeper, while micromanaging my husband's business. I got plenty of advice from other people, but help was far and in between. I hadn't had a vacation or a day off in 5 years. That was 24/7, 356 days of the year times 5. I was 60 years old when I realized I was missing me, that I had to get me back. Then COVID hit with lockdowns. That was the start of doctor visits online, shopping online, home deliveries, FaceTime, and YouTube. We also shut the business down. I had all this free time for myself. So I finished up decluttering. I purchased some do-it-yourself and how-to books to go with my health solutions and diet books. I lost so many that year to COVID. Heartache makes you realize what is important in life. Making memories, the simple life, the little things, laughter, nature, and sustainability. It was also the year I realized politicians were part of the elite inner circle. I saw this divide and conquer of we the people. I knew at that point my retirement would not be golden years, more templated at the least. Yet, I'm not downhearted about it. I can manage and micromanage my budget. As I age in place, I take to heart the saying, there is no place like home, provided that home meets your needs. My home has sheltered 4 generations at one time. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. Depends on how you choose to look at it. I have spent 15 years working on improving my life in every area and aspect just for retirement. Reality is the politicians don't want us to have a retirement. Look at all the vets and retirees living life. They're in a third world country. Many thought it would be best to escape to another country so they could live off their Social Security check alone. So, we have to do what we got to do to survive and maintain some aspect of living. But I'm the type, I'm not going to leave that up to other people to decide for me. I want to be self-sufficient and sustainable as I go into retirement. So yes, that's my complete answer for the question of why and also when did I decide I needed to do something about my retirement. So I want to say Happy New Year to everyone. And I want you to think about that today. God bless you and the USA as we go into 2026. It will be whatever you make it to be. Love ya. Bye-bye.